There are multiple decompilers. In most cases, each of them focuses on a particular programming language. Here, we are going to focus on Java and C for being two of the most well-known programming languages. Also, there are multiple alternatives, either for C and Java. One possible alternative is the use of JD for Java language and Boomerang for C language. These tools are chosen for being open source, and though they do not offer as many features as other commercial tools, they facilitate an easy decompilation of code. Concerning JD for Java, it is available for assorted platforms. It has a single interface in which you have to select the file to be decompiled, anagrams.jar in this example, and it will be automatically decompiled. Presented in the image, we can identify the code after the compilation. It has not been obfuscated, and then it is easily understood. Here, you can see that this program analyzes some components of a graphical interface. However, if the code was obfuscated, this tool does not implement any countermeasure, and the code would be harder to understand. Boomerang is a decompiler tool for C programs. It is available for Windows and Linux platforms, and though not as straightforward as JD, the interface is quite intuitive. You have to firstly select the file to decompile and follow the shown workflow, namely load, decode, decompile, and generate code. The result of the compiling is not directly analogous to the original code, but it can be interpreted and understood without a lot of effort. For instance, here we present the original source code and the decompiled one. The code refers to the calculus of a factorial number. Though the final function can be identified after some analysis, it can be noticed that, for instance, a for loop has been changed by a while loop, which makes the understanding difficult. The way the compilation is performed may change between tools. Boomerang provides this output, another tool may produce another, even a more comprehensible result. But regardless of the applied tool, experience is a demanding requirement. At some point in time, you will have to deal with obfuscated code or code close to a low-level one, and unless having enough practice, this process can become a burden. Finally, it is worth mentioning that Boomerang tools provides other interesting features apart from the compiling. The most remarkable one is that it allows disassembling. The assembly code is generated in the decoding step. Depending on the code and the experience of the security expert, it can be more appropriate the analysis of the assembly code instead of the decompiled one.